Hello and welcome all of you. You're watching K Commerce Academy with me Kunal Singhal. From class 12 business studies in the chapter of staffing, this is our 7th and the last lecture video. Today we'll be discussing the topic of training and development. We all know that in this chapter we have total 6 topics, that is meaning and importance, process of staffing and aspects of staffing were there, and all these topics have already been discussed in our previous video. अगर आपने अभी तक नहीं देखे हैं तो डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक गिवन है, यू कैन वॉच ऑल दीज वीडियोज़ फ्रॉम दोज लिंक डायरेक्टली. Let us start with the meaning of training. The topic is training and development. So training and development, both the terms are having the different meaning. So let us start with the meaning of training. What does training mean? Training means providing some sort of any process, undertaking any process which will help an employee to improve, to increase its knowledge, skills and abilities. कोई भी ऐसा प्रोसेस, कोई भी ऐसी एक्टिविटी जिसकी वजह से एम्प्लॉय की नॉलेज में, उसके स्किल्स में, उसकी एबिलिटीज़ में, उसकी एफिशिएंसी लेवल में अगर इम्प्रूवमेंट होता है, इंक्रीज़ होता है, दैट ऑल द प्रोसेसेस एंड मेथड्स विल बी कॉल्ड एज द ट्रेनिंग. ऑन द अदर साइड, what does development mean? Development refers to overall growth of the employee. It seeks to prepare employees for handling more responsible and challenging jobs by developing their hidden qualities and talent. यानी कि पर्सन को चैलेंजिंग जॉब्स करने के लिए आप प्रिपेयर करते हैं, मोर रिस्पॉन्सिबल जॉब्स करने के लिए प्रिपेयर करते हैं, हायर अथॉरिटी लेवल के एक्टिविटीज़ को परफॉर्म करने के लिए अगर आप प्रिपेयर करते हैं तो उसे हम बोलते हैं डेवलपमेंट. बिल्कुल सिंपल वर्ड्स में अगर हम बात करें, वेन एवर इन एब्सेंस ऑफ द सीनियर पर्सन, इफ़ वी प्रमोट अ पर्सन ऑन द सीनियर पोस्ट, दैट इज़ नोन एज डेवलपमेंट. आपने अगर जनरल ब्रांच मैनेजर को जनरल मैनेजर बना दिया, दैट इज़ नोन एज डेवलपमेंट, because at that post he is having more responsibilities and he is performing more challenging jobs and it is improving its qualities and talents too. So this is the meaning of development. Now there are certain benefits, there are certain importance of training and development to the business organizations also and to the employee itself also. So let us start with what are the benefits of training and development to the organization. It results in systematic learning. जहाँ पे अगर ट्रेनिंग एंड डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस नहीं होगा तो अगर हमें कोई चीज़ किसी एम्प्लॉय को सिखानी है, समझानी है, then we will go with the trial and error method and it will result in wastage of resources, time and energy. Where there will be a proper training undertaken, then it will result in systematic learning and the organization will achieve the benefits of no wastage of resources, time and energy. Secondly, it will result in increased productivity of the employee and obviously that will benefit to the organization. How it will increase the productivity? A trained employee will work efficiently, will results in less wastage of resources, and efficient working and less wastage of resources or the optimum utilization of resources will obviously increase the productivity of each and every employee. So it will result in benefit for the organization. Thirdly, it prepare for the future managers. If you are providing a continuous training and developmental chances to an employee, definitely in future you can provide him the promotion to the higher post. Instead of searching an employee from external source of recruitment, we will get an economical source, that is internal recruitment. Then the fourth one is boost the morale of employees. When the organizations provide continuous training and development, it will boost up the morale of the employees. The employees will feel motivated and the motivated employees will work with more efficiency and obviously it will help the organization to gain better profits and growth. And lastly, better response to fast changing environment. As soon as the technical change takes place in the business environment, as soon as there is a change in the taste and preference of the consumers in the business world, the with the help of training, the employees can easily be adapt to the changing environment. So these were the benefits to the organization. Similarly, there are certain benefits of training and development to the employees also. It will result in career growth of an employee. An employee can approach to any other organization for a higher post, as well as in the same organization also he will be provided with the uh, promotions, increased earning. A trained employee will obviously get a higher salary. Safety of an employee. A trained employee will work more effectively, efficiently, and carefully on the you can say hazardous machines, on the machines which can result in accident. The trained employee will work more uh, precautionary, with more precautions, so it will result in safety of the employees. And high morale. Every employee who will get continuous training will develop a high morale, uh, and a motivated employee will always remain happy in the organization. So these were the benefits to the benefits or importance of the training and development. Now we have to move next and the last topic in this chapter, that is methods of training. The training can be provided to a person on the job training and off the job training. On the job training means a person is already appointed, posted, working on his particular job, and simultaneously he is getting the training also. Off the job training means a person has not been appointed, had not been posted on the job, he is just now just taking the training, he is just undergoing with the education, and after completion of the training he will be appointed on the job. That is called off the job training. We are having certain methods of training. The first one is induction training, or also known as in orientation training. The very easiest one, as this term induction and orientation we discussed earlier also. As an employee is appointed in the organization, he needs to be oriented with the rules and regulations of the organization, with the nature of the employees and colleagues, with the work environment in the business organization. So this is an important kind of training which is required for each and every new employee, and its range is approximately from 1 hour to 1 day maximum to be. It doesn't take much time. Then next comes to be vestibule training. It's a very interesting and a new kind of training. uh, Before that, let me tell you, induction training is an example of on the job training method, because obviously person जॉब पे आ जाएगा उसके बाद ही तो हम उसको ओरिएंटेशन के अंडर वो होंगे. सो इट इज़ एन ऑन द जॉब ट्रेनिंग मेथड. नाउ वेस्टिबल ट्रेनिंग, इसमें क्या होता है, जब किसी पर्सन को सोफिस्टिकेटेड या फिर हैवी मशीनरीज पे वर्क करना है, जिनकी हैंडलिंग में छोटी सी मिस्टेक होने पे इट मे रिजल्ट इन अ बिग डिज़ास्टर और irrevocable accident. So in that situation, we do prepare a dummy of the actual work environment, apart, separate, and at a distant place from the real work environment, and there a person is given the training. डमी मशीन्स बनाई जाती हैं जिनके ऊपर वर्क करके वो जब परफेक्शन अचीव कर लेता है तब उसको रियल मशीन्स के ऊपर वर्क करवाया जाता है. एक मूवी भी आई थी, श्री अमिताभ जी बच्चन की मूवी थी आंखें. उसमें मूवी का थीम क्या था, दैट 3 ब्लाइंड पर्सन्स वर ट्रेन्ड टू go for a robbery in a bank. For a The 3 blind persons were trained to rob a bank, and for that what they did, they constructed a dummy of that bank, that उस बैंक में कहाँ पे काउंटर हैं, कहाँ पे कैशियर है, कहाँ पे मैनेजर है, कहाँ पे लॉकर रूम है, पूरा एक डमी प्रिपेयर किया. देयर दे हैव प्रोवाइडेड द ट्रेनिंग टू दोज blind persons, and that is a real example of vestibule training, where we construct a dummy of the actual work environment. apart and separate and distant from the real one. It is an off-the-job method of training. Then third one comes to be apprenticeship training. Under this method, trainee, also known as apprentice, works under the guidance of a master worker who guides and helps him in learning the job. It is an on-the-job method of training and suitable for plumber, electrician, carpenter, etc. इसमें कुछ भी नहीं है, जो एक पर्सन है वो काम कर रहा है और उसका जो मास्टर है या जो उसका गाइड है वो उसके साथ में खड़ा हुआ है और वो देख रहा है कि ये किस तरह से काम कर रहा है. अंडर दिस मेथड ट्रेनी वर्क्स अंडर द गाइडेंस ऑफ अ मास्टर, सो दैट इज़ नोन एज अप्रेंटिसशिप ट्रेनिंग. तो ये प्लम्बर, इलेक्ट्रिशियन, कारपेंटर्स, इस तरह के जो जॉब्स होते हैं उसके लिए ट्रेनिंग यूज़ आता है. फोर्थ कम्स टू बी इंटर्नशिप ट्रेनिंग, द मोस्ट you can say common for particularly commerce students, for the medical students, for the engineering students. It is a joint program of training method. The educational institutions and business firms wherein students of educational institutions are sent to business firms to gain practical work experience. So इसमें सिंपल सा आप रिकॉल करें, कोई भी डॉक्टर है, कोई भी कैंडिडेट है हु इज़ अंडरगोइंग द कोर्स ऑफ MBBS. सो अंडर MBBS ही हैज़ टू अंडरगो विद द internship under the doctors. An engineer also has to undergo with a particular graduate training program, and even a person who is undergoing with the chartered accounting course, he has to undergo with the articleship for a particular time period, so under practicing CA. So this is the method known as internship training. So this was all फॉर दिस चैप्टर. आई होप आप लोगों को लेक्चर पसंद भी आया होगा और सारे टॉपिक्स आपके माइंड में अच्छे से क्लियर हुए होंगे. किसी के माइंड में कोई भी डाउट, कोई भी क्वेरी है तो आप कमेंट कर सकते हैं, और अगर वीडियो पसंद आया तो इसे अपने अदर व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स में शेयर करें, सो दैट योर फ्रेंड्स कैन ऑल्सो गेट बेनिफिट ऑफ दिस लर्निंग. थैंक यू.